Hi, this is Dan Ferrisi, Editor-in-Chief with Commercial Integrator. So happy to be joined by Carrey Callahan, who is Pro AV Sales Engineer with Tripp Lite by Eaton. Thanks for coming to the HD-based T booth to join me today.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Yeah, it's a great show. Glad to be here at the show this year. Yep.
So the first thing I want to ask you about would be vertical markets. You know, Tripp Lite by Eaton, I know, has a very extensive kind of product portfolio. Can you talk about some of your vertical markets of interest, what you're seeing particular strength in, growth in, opportunities in?
Sure. Without any surprise, the medical and the education fields are strong markets for us. So, and again, I believe that would be true for the integrators and most of the manufacturers that you see here at InfoComm.
Right.
Yeah.
As I said, I know your product line is quite broad. If we talk about extenders in particular, can you explain some of the HD-based T related extenders that you have?
Yeah, so we have an extensive line of extenders. I believe 147, maybe more, extenders in the lineup. Those extenders will be HDMI, DisplayPort, even VGA, and within that subcategory, obviously we have HD-based T extenders. So the key to HD-based T for us is the ability to send multiple signals over a single Cat5. So we want to extend when a customer is using an extender and transmitter for, let's say, HDMI video, they're probably also going to want to push USB. That could be for keyboard and mouse control at the far end. It could be for a camera. And so that's how we see those products fit into our lineup. And we see a lot of that in both the education and the medical market. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are there other markets where you maybe don't have that same level of penetration, but you're seeing a lot of opportunity, where you're looking on the horizon and saying there may be even more opportunity for Tripp Lite by Eaton to capitalize on?
Well, certainly the corporate market, now that companies are going back to work, much to, I think, a lot of employees' chagrin, but we're seeing the open floor plans and huddle rooms being refreshed in a different format. And so when they're refreshing with technology, they're refreshing for their employees to have flexibility, be able to bring their own device, step into a workplace, and connect with other employees that may be in far places in the U.S. or even in the world. And that's more and more today, that not everybody is going to the office. So these conference rooms, huddle spaces, they're being refreshed, and that's where we see extenders with USB, HD-based T extenders really coming into play. So the corporate marketplace is really key.
I couldn't agree more. I think the corporate market truly is transforming. The pandemic obviously was kind of a catalyst, but it's obviously extended well beyond that.
Correct.
And now we're looking at a truly transformed workplace. Thank you for your insights, and thank you for your insights also into the HD-based T extenders and what Tripp Lite by Eaton is offering.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, and we're having a great show.
Well, thank you so much, Carrey Callahan, Pro AV Sales Engineer with Tripp Lite by Eaton. This is Dan Ferrisi, Editor-in-Chief with Commercial Integrator, here from the HD-based T booth at InfoComm 2022.